The stripper was at the wedding? Hell yeah. Think about this though. If you was kid, would you have cracked Sharane? Before Sydney or
Before
Sharane?
Sydney?
Clearly, you knew he really had no choice. Sharane was just playing with his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to go with Sydney.
I was going with Sharane.
Sharane was playing his ass too much, dog.
So let's say this: if it was up to you, if it was up to you, had a choice: Sydney or Sharane.
Me personally, Sharane.
Me too.
Sydney was more kid speed. Like Sharane.
We ain't talking about kid no more.
Oh, you're talking about us.
If it's us, if it's you, they both rhythm.
I'm taking both.
Shit, fuck it.
Hey.
I said,
Yeah, I'm gonna say
it was something about
'cause
Sharane,
it's gonna be
bro.
hard.
Sharane.
That's a
I
hard
knew
one,
Sharane
G.
was gonna be what she
Sharane was
be.
bad though, bro. But Sydney, no, don't get me wrong. Sydney was bad too. Sydney was bad.
Sydney was.
Yeah,
I give a slight edge to Sydney, but definitely both for sure.
Sharane was bad though. I think only reason I like Sharane had an edge to her. It was a project shit.
She had a little edge to her. That's why she was playing his ass the whole time.
Oh yeah, she definitely had that nigga going. But you know who was bad in both of them? Shorty Bilal was dancing with the green dress on, like a buttermilk biscuit.
I gotta look at it again.
Yeah, you gotta see that shit again.
Yeah.
I
But
gotta
then you
look
know
at it.
shit. The baddest one in the whole series was Angina.
Man.
Angina Williams.
Hey,
Boy, when I was a shorty and I saw House Party 1,
right.
I mean House Party 3,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that nigga had that seizure.
Right, he went crazy, boy. I was like, boy, he went nuts.
I was like,
I
oh,
said,
well, you know the crazy part about that movie? You got three little boys in the middle, and Shorty still was stripping. She stopped. She didn't do nothing. She didn't say,
right.
do I want to get these kids out of here?
Right.
They over there like this. Hold up. I'm like, bruh.
I think I only watched that movie for Bernie Mac, Chris Tucker, and TLC. I don't remember none of that shit. The third one?
But you know what though? House Party 3 is it's underrated. It's not as bad.
It was good.
It wasn't as bad. Now granted, I will go House Party 1, 2, Class Act, then I'll go to 3. Well, that's how it went anyway, but still.
Yeah.
I like Class Act more than I like House Party 3.
For sure.
Yeah.
Easy.
Class Act was going crazy.
Class Act was going crazy.
Yeah.
And Shorty in Class Act, she was in Boys in the Hood too, right?
Yeah.
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 That was
she was bad too.
That was what's his name, girl? Trey, right?
The one Trey smash.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't Trey girl.
That
That was Ricky girl.
Oh no, that's right. It is Ricky
that
girl.
was Ricky girl.
That was Ricky girl. Ricky girl.
Right.
Trey was
had-
Nia
he
Long.
had Nia Long. Yeah, that was Ricky girl.
Who was the girl that he was hitting in the? Before we continue this conversation, what's the deal?
Yeah. So what's happening?
It's your boy Lamo in the building.
Oh man, it's your boy CHOPPS. You know what it is, man. You know, the lady lover, chocolate thunder kisser.
Chocolate Thunder Kisser. Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Oh man, it's your boy Larry HOTT, aka Mr. Cutter.
Oh.
There's a lot of that going on.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what's the name of the podcast, fellas?
Activity.
Man. Activity. Man.
All right, so back to that subject. Who's old girl that Trey hit that he lied about? That he lied about.
Yeah, who was that? Nah, she
I
was.
she was bad as fuck.
Yeah, she was.
So I've only seen her in 2 movies.
And the grandma was like,
Yeah.
and the grandma went up there like, I smell.
I've only seen her in 2 movies. I saw her in Boys in the Hood, but then she did Don't Be Mean to South Central.
She did?
As the same role. The same role.
Oh, yeah, because they did the...
it was a parody.
Yeah.
So
And the grandma came in was trying to hop in.
Well, they don't make no fucking parody movies no more, bro. Them shits used to be funny.
The Waynes ain't doing it no.
Well, they doing it now.
Yeah, they bring back Scary Movie, right? 6?
Scary Movie. They got Scary Movie back.
Oh, man. Oh, what, though?
No, well, I mean...
It's them doing it.
It's them doing it. It's not. They got the rights back.
Oh, okay.
They didn't have the rights for 3 and 4.
They only did 1 and 2, and the other 4 was somebody else. Well, I mean, the other 3 was somebody else. It was trash. But now, anything they touch is... I've never seen them do a bad movie. Like...
My germs.
I mean, black comedy movies in general just ain't a thing anymore. Except for the Scissor Joint. And
I want to see that.
Kiki Palmer movie.
I heard that wasn't bad, bro.
No, it's not.
I heard it was really good. I heard like it's not what people like.
Shameless plug is on Netflix right now if y'all want to see it.
Is
like
it
I'm producing it.
Wow.
No, but I heard
no, I'm saying like I'm saying to encourage people to go see it because it's not a lot of black movies that
it's not.
Oh, okay.
black comedy movies in
See
particular.
that? Support Just Niche. Her special out
Yeah.
Shout out to Niche.
Yeah, like I think right now, you go on these shows. There's not a lot of them out there.
I mean, hopefully, he does a good job because it is official now that they are doing the last Friday.
Yeah,
it's official now.
Yeah.
It's official.
It's official. Ice Cube signed off of it last week.
But there's no cast. They haven't cast.
yet.
No, I mean chances are he got the script approved, he got the budget approved, and so chances are you can't pitch that without some stars in it. So I'm assuming that he's going to bring back.
I don't want to see Chris Tucker. I don't want to see Chris.
I'm
Tucker.
sure. I don't want to say I'm sure.
I don't want to see him.
If it's not Chris Tucker, which I mean obviously that's always.
Well, we
been
already
the
know
case.
Mike Epps is going to be in it.
Yeah.
I can see Mike Epps. I can even see Cat.
I think if you have Mike and Cat, I don't think you need Chris.
I think
he need to make an appearance.
I was just gonna say, I think it would be if it's going to be the last one, it would be at least to have some form of a cameo.
Have a cameo, yeah.
Yeah, cameo. He done changed his life, all that, you know.
Oh no! The character has to be that he changed his life.
Yeah,
it gotta be.
Yeah,
shit has been what, almost 20 plus years.
Yeah,
and I can see it. I'm only guessing. I can see it being something revolving in Ice Cube losing his pops type thing.
Yeah, because John Witherspoon, rest in peace, John Witherspoon. He ain't here no more. I don't want to see Terry Crews.
You gonna see?
He gonna.
But you gonna see Terry Crews because you're not gonna see Tiny Lister.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta have. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Unless you get another big dude right now. That's funny.
She want to see Sticky Fingers.
No, we don't need sticky fingers. No disrespect, but you don't need sticky fingers.
Gonna get back in there.
I want to see surprise. I wouldn't be surprised if she make a cameo. But the love interest never, that's always different anyway.
Yeah, each movie was different.
Yeah,
so it would be great.
Might as well get Yo-Yo another.
No, I like Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo cute.
She was just here.
Here in Chicago?
Yep, last night. She had a party at Leo's.
Oh, really? She was at Leo's?
Yeah. She had a party up there. Her and Marvin from Power.
Word? Well, I know he from here, but J.O. said, that's what they doing at Leo's.
Don't.
Shout out Leo's.
They was going crazy.
Shout out Leo's.
Yeah,
shout out Leo's.
I told Black on.
Shout out Leo's. No, shout out Leo's.
Yeah, Adriana's coming back too. You know that, right?
Stop playing.
No, I ain't playing.
Adriana first?
They coming. No, Adriana.
First.
No. Adriana's the club.
First.
Right on 95th.
No, they coming back.
9th Street from Fontano's, right?
Yeah.
That club.
Yeah, over there. On
95th on Cross Street from Fontano's.
Right. Fontano's got some good ass sandwiches, by the way.
Fontano's do got some banging ass sandwiches. Real shit.
Adriana first. No, you talking about Adriana. Yeah, bro.
Ask this question. Because just speaking of Fontano's, it's crazy. I had a friend tell me that, because it's been a big thing about just who got better food right now. I've been sitting on TikTok a lot lately. And it's been irritating because a girl from Atlanta saying that Chicago don't have good sandwiches. Like, I was like, well, I lived in Georgia for like almost 6 years. I never went to Georgia and got a sandwich. Actually, nothing, personally.
Was she from Atlanta?
Yeah, she was born and raised.
So
I wanted to tell her, shut your dumb ass up. But I was being respectful.
Yeah.
So I just say here, shut your dumb ass up. I'm sorry. That was wrong with me.
I mean,
it's a woman.
Do you take it back?
No, I don't.
All right, then.
Question is this though: best hoagie spot?
I can't tell you that.
Hoagie?
Hoagie. This is a hoagie.
It got to be home with a hoagie.
What are you comparing it to?
Taurus.
Taurus is cool.
When it comes to hoagies, I look at them too.
Yeah. I just want to, because apparently when I went on there, you go on comments, everybody's naming all these hoagie spots I've never even fucking heard of.
Yeah.
But they most, what's crazy though? Most of them neighborhood spots, you wouldn't know them unless you lived in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Just like if you didn't live nowhere near Hostel, you didn't know about Hot Spot.
Yeah.
Where you can get 6 wings and a pack of cigarettes all for $20.
And Pizza Puff usually.
And a Pizza Puff. And they put that pack of cigarettes in the bag with the chicken.
With a DVD player.
With a DVD. Nigga, they did have a DVD player. They did. Real shit.
Put everything in there.
They did.
Wow.
They did.
Yeah, I couldn't answer that. Only thing I heard about is Home of the Hoagie.
Will you actually get a hoagie from Home of the Hoagie?
Some people get them, but you say the steaks.
Ain't that the one they waiting for?
No, the steaks is really the sweet steaks.
The
sweet steaks?
Yeah, that's what they're waiting for. And it's a couple options out there that's pretty good, but Home of the Hoagie is known for that. And that Ziploc bag ass sauce.
Yeah, saucy sauce.
That's definitely saucy sauce. I'm good with it.
Where'd you see? You say saw on TikTok?
Either it's saying that Chicago didn't invent house. I've been seeing that shit a lot lately. Atlanta versus Chicago when it comes to dancing.
Sure.
Depends on what type of dancing you doing. I'll be totally honest with you. If we talking about stripping dancing, Atlanta wins.
I think people just want to say some shit.
Yeah, but it's levels to it. Like if you talking about stripping, Atlanta wins.
You don't have a strip club culture.
Nah,
Thank you.
They tried to bring it here.
They
but that
tried
shit
to, and
sucked.
look here. And I'm like, y'all might bash me for this. Chicago sucks for strip clubs. Are horrible.
What's the spot that's closed? I just rode past it on the way here. Right off the expressway.
Which one? It's a couple more off the expressway. Which one you coming off of? Club O?
No.
You went down Sibley?
Arnies?
No, not Arnie's.
It's a strip club.
Oh, you talking about the factory?
There you go, the factory.
Yeah.
You know what? It was crazy. I forgot that was a strip club.
Yeah, the factory.
I forgot it was. I forgot it was supposed to be a strip club. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the factory. Yeah,
Factory.
that was part when they tried to bring the culture.
Yeah, that's what I said. I remember that being a thing for a while.
Meek shut that shit down.
Did,
Meek shut that shit down quick.
Right, yeah.
Oh, Meek the one that shut
Meek shut that shit down
Right.
quick.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna be
Because
showing.
it's right by the house of hope.
You think you gonna be showing titties? Ain't gonna be no titties next to the hope.
Right.
Nah, he shut that. When I heard about that, I thought I said,
Yeah.
nah, that can't be happening.
Yeah,
They tried it too.
So why don't we
They
have
tried
a strip club culture in Chicago?
it, man.
We don't like strip clubs?
No, I think what it is so I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. This
You really like Arnie's?
No, I didn't like Arnie. No,
I'm just messing with you.
I'll tell you about fucking Arnie's. I'll tell you about fucking Arnie's.
I need to take my
Look
mask
here.
and my joint in there.
Arnie,
As soon as you walk in there, you
Arnie's
get...
owe me money.
Right.
Yeah.
Arnie, one, you need $20 to take any cash out.
You need to have cash in your pocket,
have
period.
cash in your pocket with you. Shorty try to swindle me.
You can't even get in the door good. They
Oh my
come and
God,
grab you,
bro.
unzipping your... Hold on. Let me
Man, when I said I walked dead enough, I walked in. Shorty just grabbed me by the jump.
like,
I'm like, baby, God, let me.
Right.
Okay, wait.
You don't even know if I gotta pee. Like,
Is Arnie's even still open?
It's called Boogie Nights now.
Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
Y'all went from Arnie's to
Yeah.
good branding. All right, go ahead.
yeah, man. Shit, I went in there. Shorty just grabbed me by the. I'm like, baby, can I even find me a chair first? And then when you sit down, hey man, 2 drink minimum, bruh. Like, let me
Right.
get settled in first, and then you go get a dance. This was back in 2008, maybe 2009. Shorty like, hey, you wanna go back to the back room? Cool. I'm chilling. This is when I was drinking a little bit. I'm like, okay. And she said, hey, $100. Mm-hmm. I'm like, for what? She said, full service. I'm not thinking. I'm not putting 2 together. So you can call me green at the time. Probably
Green, that's all.
I'm like, baby, what you talking about? She said full service.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, because I don't understand the question, I'm gonna say no, I'm good.
Right.
So I come back out. Duke was with me. He said, you got some pussy? I said, huh? Yeah, that's what they're taking it back for, right? I said, yeah, but no, I ain't getting none. He said, man, shit, it's only $100. I said, nigga, you keep saying like it's... That's what I said. Bro, at the time, I'm like early 20s.
Yeah.
I ain't got $100 just to be throwing at no cooch. Now, I'm not saying, shorty, look here, whatever you set your price at, baby girl, and you say that's what you worth, I'm not going to dispute you.
Right.
But, nah, I didn't, at that time, I was working at Jewel, so you know I ain't have it on me. And I'm staying with my OG. Sleep on, nah, baby, I can't do this, baby. I ain't even supposed to be here. Like, I'm not, baby, I can't even afford this right now.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be here. I had $200 on my car. I took out 40, and I lost money because now I paid y'all 20 just to get 40 out.
ATM, James.
So now I gotta find a way to get home because I can't.
So what is it? Is it like obviously the factory we just named is too close of the House of the Hope, but like, is it a liquor license thing?
Nah,
What is
I
it?
don't think I think it's the quality of women.
Oh, are you trying to say it's not enough quality of women to be strippers in Chicago?
Quality of women, bro. It's quality, bro. Sorry. No, get me wrong. I'm not saying there's not good looking women out here that can be strippers. They are. And also too, it's the culture.
Yeah.
Dudes in Chicago are not tipping like that.
No.
They not out there just blowing a
Why
bag.
not? They tip on everything else.
I'm saying it because it's not part of culture. The mindset is this, man. I'm not paying no bitch nothing just to say. That's how it is.
But they take their ass to Atlanta to do the same shit.
Because the culture
there.
is more.
Yeah.
It's strip clubs down there. When I live down there, it's an event.
I get that.
It's a whole. And what it means is it's packed. It's a fucking club.
So what bigger event than to have a strip club in Chicago? What bigger event can you have? Hey, dog, we finna go to the strip club and see Big Booty Judy have her night, and everybody be there. Compared to just going to a bar, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I don't think no guys ain't gonna go to the damn strip club.
I remember them. Skybox, Arnies was cracking, Red Diamond was cracking. What was that other one was called?
Jimmy's
was cracking. Shit, remember the spot that used to be on 95th and Genoa? By the car wash, it was a little low key spot. No one knew about it, but it used to be over there because technically it wasn't no strip clubs in the city.
See, that's what I was gonna say. I know it's within the city that's an issue. Even though it's like it's like if they are in the city, they like super like secluded to where like you would drive past that motherfucker like 50 times before you realize it's a strip club. Yeah. But I just don't understand why it's not like a big thing out here in the city.
You wanna know where a strip club was? Y'all didn't know where it was at? 103rd.
I ain't done it what?
The old bank.
The old bank?
I remember that limo used to be outside all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers thought that bank was closed. Y'all realize why them cars is always parked on the side? It's cracking. They ain't doing it no more. It was cracking. But nah, it's just, I think it's just the culture.
What better culture is that? That's my only thing.
There's no better culture than seeing titties and booty. It's
that's
not.
something to say, like, especially for
it's a mindset, guys. Bro. And two, also the clubs in here ain't that great.
No, it's just
and two, it's I don't want to get too deep. It's a racial thing too, bro.
Well, that's what I'm kind of leading to.
A lot of the bigger clubs, are predominantly white.
Yeah.
Like,
but if you go to those strip clubs in Atlanta, they hole in the walls, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like
bro, Magic City is across the street from the Greyhound station, bro.
I'm just saying,
it's not.
Like when I got off the Greyhound bus, Magic City's right there. I'm like,
right.
And because when you don't live in Atlanta, you thinking because Magic City is in all the videos and everything. You don't realize it's the same size as your bedroom.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why I say it's not a location thing because I mean they can be put anywhere. Hell, people forget the old United Center used to be like Hooker Central. So it's not like
also too, but you know
it can't happen.
But you know what down south do that other places don't do? They'll charter other strips from other places. Oh, Shorty Hot, we bring it here. Illinois, Chicago ain't doing that. We're not paying when Johnny Blaze from Atlanta to come here to Chicago. Nah, we're not doing that.
Man, somebody is fighting at this very moment to have a big ass strip club near the city of Chicago.
Me, I've been saying this since. How long have I been saying this?
So.
How long have I been saying, hey, I'm going to own a strip club? Yes, I went another route. I own a bar, but it's next.
Do we want to reveal the name, or you holding that?
I'm holding that right now.
Okay, we gonna hold that.
I've been saying, I've had this name for 20 years, bro.
Somebody who sees this is gonna know what the name is.
They gonna know what the name is. They gonna know what the name is. Because it's been a couple people that's had them talks with me.
Yeah.
And it's like when I opened the bar, they said, Chris, you know you one step away. You goddamn right. Yeah, I own a bar.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm going to test it out on one of them nights that, you know, we supposed to be doing something.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
We're going to test it out. We're going to see if I can run a strip club. We're going to test it out.
All right.
Just curious, because even, I do remember even like the women in the city were like going to
definitely got cracking.
So it's not like it's not an audience for it. It's just probably getting the license and the safety issues.
The owners.
Definitely a licensing issue.
Licensing issue. Owners are cheap.
Mm-hmm. Safety issues?
Safety issues. The problem is that
that's definitely a
really,
too.
really putting the time and quality into motherfuckers just throwing stuff up and to say here just because you got women that's naked don't mean everybody's gonna. Nah, you gotta give it a show.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I think it was Arnies.
Arnies, that was it, bro.
The girl up in the pro, it was just there. Like she didn't move or nothing. She just got up to the top.
Just up there. Just up there. You like this.
Right.
Are you good?
Like, what are you doing?
Hey, shorty. Right. You straight? You caught a cramp? All right, then. I'll go get you some water.
Took her a long ass time to get down. Right. It wasn't like it was that much to see, but
and also,
I mean,
I'll be honest with you too. The service a little bit.
Yeah, Chicago just different.
It's just, and I'm not gonna put this all on the women because shit, they doing their job, whatever. And you can get a little disgruntled because some of the dudes out here are just trash. Period. You know how they treat. It's still a service at the end of the day. I'm providing something. You got to pay for what you provide for. And because dudes in Chicago, Some dudes.
Yeah, we gonna start saying some because I
Some
don't.
dudes.
What you finna say? That's what I'm trying to wait.
It's a mentality. We treat them because that's their profession. You treat them like shit. Like you trying to lowball them. It's like they still do, like you still doing the service. Like if you go to a strip club, prepare to spend something.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
No, they come to lick your ass for free.
You see those shorties walking around. Y'all need singles. They
Like you coming up with $60 worth of $60 worth of ones.
That's it. Boy,
why are you here?
Right. That's gone in 20 seconds.
20 seconds, and then like why are you here? So it's a bunch of stuff. I know a couple women out here that just doing their thing, but they told me, dudes is trash. Like it's the
like just not the culture here, man.
You can't. Who negotiates a lap dance?
Niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want 40? I got 20.
I got 20. Like
get that same spill to another stripper that walk up 15 minutes later.
Right, shit. And then also too, you know, it's crazy. A homegirl of mine told me this. It's the other side of it. Other girls that want to do other shit that other girls ain't gonna do.
I think that's what any strip club though.
Yeah.
Like
we saw Players Club.
Yeah.
Right.
So she was like, no. She's like, she said it's a girl. She said she knew a girl that, you know, did her thing, but because she was willing to go to that extra step, she gonna get the clients.
Oh yeah.
Especially with niggas who want to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I would assume that's just the culture in general.
No, meaning that look here, I'm not gonna pay $20 I'm not gonna pay $40 for a lap dance. But I'll pay you $100 to fuck.
Right.
I don't think that's any different than it'll be here in Atlanta and Miami.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying niggas here, that's how logical they think. But even in Atlanta, they'll spend for it. Like they're spending that regardless when they come to the club because it's an actual club. It's not. Right. They make the DJ cracking. They got 3 or 4 DJs going in the back. They make it. It's lights. Even in the hole in the wall, it's lights everywhere.
A kitchen.
Right.
They selling food.
Now they have this here. But the production ain't done nowhere near.
Yeah.
But for the sound of it, the production ain't that great in Atlanta either.
No. Where it's at, the production, the energy they put in that motherfucker, and they'll pay. But also too because the people that come in there are from the area. So you will see when I went to that, I saw Jody Breeze, I saw Shawty.
But see, that's what one thing I would say with culture. I just feel like culture wise, they're not to say that. We don't have it here,
man,
but it appears that they're more united to get around. When you saying like certain people that get around, like it's not like a lot of people that you hear just hanging out and shit out in these clubs like that, and it'd be no trouble and shit. I
think if there were actual strip clubs that you could be like in the city, it might be different.
It might be,
but the fact that they all in Harvey and Markham and Chicago Ridge and Joe Road and
it was one out there too on Joe Road.
That's Atlantis.
I heard Atlantis got some good food.
Atlantis straight, but I don't care what they whitewash too.
So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me we couldn't get a strip club in the city where Heroes is supplying the food?
We are. I'm coming.
Well, we got that in the making, Larry. You mean to tell me we couldn't make that happen?
Yeah.
We couldn't come up with a strip club where, like I said, Heroes is supplying the food, or we can say, what's another Chicago spot? Or they can take turns for the matter. Have a little vendor or something. You know what I mean?
I hate saying this shit. I don't want to say it.
Go ahead and say it. I'm trying to unite the strip club in Chicago.
The women, man.
You're not gonna disrespect Chicago women like that.
I'm not saying that. So I say this. So it might be better now. Because you got the BBL movement going crazy.
You are tripping.
What you saying? Like, what you saying? The women. What about them?
He's saying the women ain't that attractive here in Chicago.
So we got some choices.
No, that's not what I said. Hold on. That's not what I said. No,
what you saying?
Clear. The women in Chicago are the most beautiful women. Period.
But not for strippers.
Not for strippers.
Body wise.
Is it body? What is it? Body attitude? What is it?
I think what it is that when I went to Arnies.
You can't compare Arnies as a standard.
But all we have here, ain't like Jimmy's that great.
Jimmy's out.
Now I'm not saying these strippers that gotta be fucking body built, swollen. I'm not think they gotta do all that or they gotta be whatever. I like natural bodies, period, and a natural body with a BBL. Like I don't need to have a tummy tuck. I don't need all that. What I'm saying is that those type of women, most of them are not doing strip clubs. Especially now, when OnlyFans is cracking, When I ain't got to put myself in harm's way, I can just get on the fucking camera and have dumbass niggas pay $40 a month for me just to put my toes in the air.
I mean, all right. Let's put it this way, right? Let's say there's a Chicago stripper model on OnlyFans who's like killing, right?
Shout out Lonnie.
See? Yeah. All right, let's just use that. Let's just hear it right now. And they made an event featuring her stripping. You don't think she gonna take that bag?
Oh no, she's taking the bag because nostalgia.
That's what I'm saying. You can create like stuff like that.
No,
for
what I'm
people
saying
to do.
is, but the mindset of especially Chicago business owners, they're not paying her that bag. They're not paying her that bag because we're not thinking logically. We're not thinking about what we get from having her. Yeah. We're not paying her that bag because in our mind is, oh, she ain't even worth it. When actuality she is. We're playing short games. And that's the issue with a lot of Chicago business owners. We don't want to pay for quality. We want to cut corners.
Yeah, most business though.
Most, but those businesses don't last.
You know what I mean? Everybody trying to cut corners.
It's a reason why. And then two, I think down south women are just built differently too.
Mostly down south women, it's a lot of younger, hungry women.
I'm just like y'all just like disrespecting.
No. What I'm saying is because I'm going back to like the younger, hungry women, like the college town.
Oh yeah,
we not a college town here.
Hell no.
That's another thing too. That's big because a lot of them strippers are college students, bro.
Yeah, because they helping paying tuition. I get it.
So yeah,
Players
so
Club.
like that's really.
And I don't want to see no girl from Chicago State.
All right, but look, man, this motherfucker. Look, man.
Boy, throw a jab.
All I'm saying is you provide a decent venue, a decent opportunity. You might see some stuff here. I'm just saying that.
I don't want to fight against
Chicago. I'm not disrespecting Chicago.
Well, I'm be honest with you right now.
The niggas, I mean, I get it. The niggas could be trash because they niggas gonna fuck this shit up. I'm just talking about the women that want to be strippers.
They go to another state. Vice versa though. When it's a lot of women come here. Like Arnies. It was some chicks from out of state.
Nigga, Gary? Yeah.
No. We met one from It is some strip clubs in Gary though, right?
Yeah, it's a couple.
Yeah.
They understand. They like Harvey.
Yeah, same. Hey man.
So I'm not saying the women are. I'm not saying the women are ugly. I'm not saying because it's not that. I think the whole. I just think the whole thing. It's a lot of different factors that play into this. Because even when I say this, somebody told me, the bigger the booty, the worse her attitude is.
Wow.
Okay.
Because she knows she gonna get the bread because her ass fat. So they'll put no effort into it. Then I have, and how these girls in these strip clubs ain't having fun. When I open my club, if you don't, you gotta at least look like you having fun.
You don't think if you open your club, you're gonna find enough women that's gonna have a good time?
That, the last one that opened in Bedford Park. What was the name of that?
That was Polecats.
No. It was a new one, a newer one.
In Bedford Park?
Probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It was a newer strip club opened over there.
Costco's?
Nah. It was by Costco's.
Oh, they about a business Costco. Yeah, it sure was. I don't remember that.
What was the name of it? They used to be over there. It was a lot of nice joints over there.
I guess. Where they go?
They probably went to Atlanta or something because they nothing here.
Go because the strip club didn't sustain.
Trash, bro.
You can't prove yourself to be in the league if you in the minor league. Right now, Chicago don't even have no league, so they gotta go somewhere else. They gotta go to Miami.
But yeah, they got to. Cause I
yeah.
Well, I got highly disappointed going to when I lived in Atlanta. I went to the strip club in Atlanta, having a good time.
Oceans.
Why you moving white? See, you had experience with Oceans?
I hate Oceans.
Oceans Gentlemen Club. It's still open.
Yeah. I'm cool.
See, you need to make a stop in Oceans. Have a new perspective.
I'd rather drown.
I have no idea what Oceans is.
Oceans, boy.
It looks like the command center on Power
Rangers.
Zordon. Zordon gonna come out again.
I'm good. Yeah. Could you date a stripper?
You know what, bro?
Like that's her gig. That's her 9 to 5. Shaking ass.
Yeah, I'm glad you just said that because I was watching. It's some influencers from Atlanta. I don't know if you know Mr. 2 Weeks Out and Miss 2 Weeks Out.
I think
they fitness influencers.
That the dude with the braids and shit like that?
No, they just fit. So make a long story short, I had seen them on a podcast, and she said, "Yeah, I was a dancer when I was 19," and they was like, "What? We didn't never know that because you were." And she ended up coming from being a dancer to a fire chief.
Okay.
At the fire department, but they go back to the coach. But I'm saying that to say, and they asked him like, "You was in the club with her?" He was like, "Yeah, I was in there sometime." They like, "What was you doing?" He was like, "Man, hey, that's what she wanted to do." And they've been married like 20-something years now. But
watching your old lady shake your ass on another nigga.
That lady is, at this age, I might. What you think?
As long as she ain't going to the back room, I'm good.
Well, she sneak back to Hey, man. Hey, somebody got their taxes. So they come with that thou wow for.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm not saying any woman in that line of work can get me bought because clearly I know.
Nah, it's some that really like.
No, they're just doing their gig and they go home. So I definitely know that.
Yeah.
But because of the average man's insecurities.
Yeah.
So you got to be strong-minded to understand it's just a job. Yeah. I got to trust my old lady.
I was just going to say, if you're going into that, you just got to know what you're dealing with. Right. And obviously, homie knew what he was dealing with, so he was able to accept it.
Yeah. So, but I can't say that for me. I can't sit here and say that my wife is purposely getting this man on hard.
And you got to sit there.
I got to sit there and watch it. And then I got to see him, and especially if it wasn't them hood clubs, I got to see him walk like this.
So... You might just don't have to sit back and don't have to watch it.
You got no choice because you can't jump in. Like, you can't whoop this nigga's ass.
That might be. That's what I'm saying. You might be in a position where, like, hey, I can't be in the club with you. Just don't go in the back room.
If I ain't there, she going in the back room because she know that's where the money at. The money, everybody knows the money ain't on the floor.
Then you don't deal with her there. Yeah. That's what I said. If you set certain parameters, if she don't follow, then you move on.
But are you saying date or be in a relationship with her, like together?
I don't know if I can be
like this is my whoop.
He talking about this is my whoop. Oh. Basically, what you do? What situation?
Yeah. I don't know if I can do the whoop. That's a different monster.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you think about like dancing and shit. Like, you don't think guys, as detailed you describe it, they see your woman now, they don't get hard without you knowing.
I'm not okay. No, but what I'm saying is that's your imagination. This is your wife.
So that's what I said.
Taking her bare ass.
You might have to be. You might have to be a person that don't go to the strip club.
No, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't because for ordering her to really make her bag and do it, you gotta do that. I'm not saying you ain't gotta fuck no like that. I'm not saying that, but you gotta engage. You gotta make this nigga feel like he your man.
Right.
I mean, but that's what the job is.
So I mean, like, she gotta do her part. So I couldn't be there. Why?
Is it more of a physical thing? I hate to cut it up. Is it more like a physical thing? Like, what's the difference between dating a stripper and dating someone that's on OnlyFans?
I don't know if I'm really cool with either. To be honest with you.
Okay.
To prioritize, to put in, if you want me to rank it, I can tolerate the OnlyFans shit because this nigga's out here paying for weird shit. So if I come in the house and I see my old lady taking her feet and smashing in the eggs and putting flour on it.
We ain't talking about that shit. Like, when
hey,
she's showing,
freaky niggas out here,
no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm not saying that's the case. But we're talking about circumstances where
and she out there with the rolls and the rolls touching the whoop.
Yeah.
I'm like this, but she in the safety of the crib. I'm not, whatever. As long as shit, I know. Damn, I don't want to put him out like that.
Don't put nobody out.
But he don't show his face though.
Still.
But him and his old lady.
I'm saying, like,
you see her face, but you don't see his. So anytime she get a request to do some other shit, it's him. You hear the bing bing bing. You hear the coin going off. So I get that, especially I see that she's in the comfort of the crib, but you're at a strip club and purposely, and some clubs is like this, depending on how big you want the tip, they'll let you touch a titty. They'll let you grab the ass.
Yeah. And
she'll sit on your lap for a period of time, just to be like.
I was just gonna say,
and if I'm at the bar like this, and he like this with my old lady, yeah. He don't even want nothing. He just doing this, yeah.
So
what you here for school?
Right. You talking to her.
Right.
So I'm gonna say, like, if you ask like a guy from down south he'll say, yeah.
It's culture, man.
It's just not our culture. He's like, man, yeah, that's normal.
It's
like,
normal.
Yeah.
It's not part of our culture. So like
the
general insecurities will pop up, but at the same time, if it's because the more you talk to, like, not to say I talk to a lot of strippers, but like when you hear strippers talk, it's literally a job for them. So it ain't no different than anything else.
Bartender. It's just like all that.
You gotta worry about bartender. You gotta worry about a nigga touching her or any other job.
I've already been. Yeah, look here.
Would it be difficult at first? Probably, but I think I'll get used to it.
Yeah. That's why I was like, this age, I look at it a little different.
I guess what my thing is, I ain't gonna be here every day. So
like I said, you might have to set whatever parameters work for you. You might be a person that might have to not be there at all.
I'm like, hey, you want to go work at a topless bar?
I was gonna say like a topless bar, or even a situation where, like you were saying before, the bars that you can only touch so much. Like that would probably be like
them full joint ones is wild.
But now
even as a dude, you like God, shorty, you. Damn.
Now if you in no circumstance, what the conversation gonna be? If there's certain parameters in place and I'm bringing in the dough, you better do your part too, because ain't no parameters you gonna put on me if I'm bringing in the cash. Yeah.
First of all, if you got time to be there, you can't say shit. If you got enough time on your hands to be there every night, then you can't say shit, which means you ain't gotta be working in the morning. Or you ain't work the night shift. It's something you ain't doing that you could be here every night watching your old lady. And she bring in the bread. Every night y'all go to White Houses across the street. Y'all get something to eat and y'all go home. Now that nigga can't say shit. nigga, that's the bread, nigga. That's who bringing home the bacon, nigga. You can't say shit. Yeah. If it's me and if I'm also bringing home enough bread, unless she really wanted to strip, I'm like, babe, we gotta talk about that. But if she's doing something because we trying to make ends meet and my job ain't covering all of it, we gotta have a talk. Hey, babe, if you really want to do this, you done it before. Can this be a titty bar? Can you just be a bartender at a strip club? They make their little bread too. Like, can you just be
they say they.
Can you be a bartender? Can you be a bottle girl at a strip club? Do you have to strip?
All right, so we discussed actually dating a stripper. Hypothetically speaking, she doesn't do it anymore, but in her past, she was a porn star or a stripper. Would that bother you?
Nah, that's your past. Like, I can't get mad with some shit you did before me.
I think this conversation works better if it depends on who you find out from. So let's just say she doesn't tell you.
So my thing is this. Okay, she doesn't tell me.
But your homeboy come up to you like, hey,
I definitely got it. I'm going to feel stunned because you saw my old lady. But also, too, a bunch of niggas saw my old ladies. You look at it like that. But also, too, if I don't know, that means you weren't a prominent porn star.
Because you know what time it is.
I know it like if you ain't some of the big three, you ain't Cherokee, Pinky, or
well, yeah, I mean, because if that was the case, you would know who a porn star if you first met her. Yeah, but like if you talking to her, let's just say 6 months down the line, and regardless of whoever you find out from, it just always seems odd if you find out from like your boy or whatever. But let's just say she tell you that she did stripping or porn.
That wouldn't bother me. Like I'll go watch her scenes.
Yeah,
apparently you weren't that big because ain't like niggas is stopping you at the grocery store shit like that. Hey,
well, she's Diamond from the Players Club. You know, Diamond was doing that to get to school. Now Diamond, let's just say Diamond is a whole doctor, but Diamond is known in Atlanta for being a stripper.
If you used to be a dancer in the past, that's not gonna bother me.
Okay,
that's not gonna bother me. That's not.
Well, she said she want to get back active.
That's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me. You can't get active. That's gonna bother me.
See, this one I'm going with it. You know, it's 2025, right? And it's a lot of shit going on out here. Like you said, OnlyFans. It's a lot. You know, they give feet pics. Everybody got these fetishes, and they making money off, you know, they shit, right?
Yeah. So,
I think we can accept the whore culture.
It's already been accepted, bro.
Hey,
it's already been accepted.
You know, yeah.
Now you calling it a whore culture?
You got fuckboy culture too.
Yes, I was just saying let's put that out there, fuckboy culture. But to them, it's a profession to make ends meet, or they just like have a good time. Whatever the case may be.
Some of these women ain't making ends meet. some of these women ain't making ends meet. They making salaries.
Man,
right. So I'm saying, like,
salaries.
they walking around debt free because they was able to pay.
Right, shit.
So okay, let me ask y'all this. So it's a clip going around with AJ Johnson. Oh, what's her name again?
Sharane.
From
Sharane.
Your name's Sharane, baby.
Sharane.
Right. Project Wendell.
Project.
But it's a clip of her on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne asked her, "Will she write a book talking about polygamy since she divvy in it?" So basically, from that clip, and when they all go back and watch it, it seemed like dating is polygamy. All she said that she got one guy for this, one guy for that, one guy for that, one guy for that, but she's not in a relationship.
I don't know if polygamy.
But that's how she broke it down.
So the question is this: all these dudes, did she break it down? All the dudes know each other?
That was gonna be my question.
Are they aware of each other?
She didn't say.
So that's different.
That was gonna be my question.
I think it might be polygamy if they're aware of each other.
Okay.
Everybody knows their role and they lane, but if they're not aware of each other and
so you saying if they're aware of each other and she tells them that's polygamy, and she's still not in a relationship with none of them.
Then, but see, that's not polygamy. If you're not in a relationship, that's not polygamy.
Like, that's what
if you're not in a relationship, that's not polygamy. Because everybody I know a couple polygamists. They're actually in full blown relationships with their partners.
Yeah,
and they're engaging with one another.
Right, and they're all like it's a family. I'm not talking about on no freaky shit. It's an actual family type shit going on.
I don't think they asked
some
her
sister wife shit.
Yeah.
So
I don't think they asked her the right question because she didn't deny that she wasn't a part of the lifestyle though.
No, maybe
she said it's a lifestyle.
Maybe not right now. Maybe you just courting a couple niggas.
Yeah,
and everybody's saying, "Well, shit, shorty, I'm not yours exclusively." So they can still be doing anything.
But what?
For all we know.
But take the harp on it. But why did they even bring that up with her?
She's an advocate for the lifestyle, but
because what Neo's doing is polygamy.
I was just gonna say, Neo seems like the one that
I already hollered at him the other day. Yeah, he told me what to
do. His girlfriends are aware of each other.
Yeah, right.
They all live amongst each other.
Yeah,
like they getting active.
Is that something that you can really handle?
I'm good.
Like honestly, I know that that's like every guy's dream to be with like multiple women and they all understand each other, be with each other. But to be in a full blown relationship with more than one woman, is that something that guys can actually handle?
But that's even bullshit. Because we only think of the aspect of ass.
Right. That's what I'm asking.
We're not thinking about the other part of it.
That's what I'm asking.
Like actually,
the financial part
of it, to
the emotional part.
I gotta get to know her on a totally different. She ain't her, so I got to get to really know you. Learn you.
But not only know you, I gotta know you, be okay with knowing you, talking with her, making sure she okay, making sure that she's all right. Like there's a lot of factors in place.
I have to manage everybody together, meaning that I gotta make sure everybody's on the same page and getting along. So it means I have to learn how to divide my time up equally or understand, hey babe, I barely got time to learn the one I'm with now.
Right.
And you want me to do 2 more or 1 more?
Don't forget nothing.
I'm good. And this ain't on side chick shit. This is somebody you actually fucking with. That your old lady or whatever, y'all they gotta get along.
That's what I'm saying. Like don't forget no one's birthday. Don't get somebody a gift and don't get nobody a gift that's better than the other gift. Like
and don't fuck around, shoot the club up.
On one,
we dumping.
Like
boom.
So you doing a triple double,
right?
I'm dumping.
Right. I'm not like
but
I'm
you
not.
Know what?
I'm like
max for me.
I could do one more. I could probably do one more. I probably do one.
3 at tops.
No,
3 at tops.
I could do one more. I could do one.
You do 3 at tops.
Mm-hmm. One extra lady, cool. Not
one,
2
one
more.
Okay, easy,
all right. I'm gonna say, all right. When you saying one extra lady, this is hypothetically. We're not trying to down. We're talking about the realm of
hypothetical for you, nigga. You never know what happened in my life.
You can do what you do what the fuck you want. But I'm just saying, when you saying one, when you saying one extra lady, because even the word saying extra is putting the extra down.
Who I'm with now?
So
who I'm with now?
Double.
Who I'm with now and someone else. So I have 2 total.
Another partner.
Yeah. 2 total. Yes, I probably can do that. I can't do an extra 2 or extra 3. I can't do. Nah, I'm good. An extra 1. Yeah, I probably can juggle that. I probably can juggle that.
Y'all full of shit.
I probably can juggle that. I probably can.
Even in the dating realm, motherfuckers can't do more.
Well, if we all on the same page and understand what's going on,
you gotta really find someone that's on the same page.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
Because you're going to find one.
Also, too, your current situation has to be on that shit, too.
Yeah.
Everything.
Your current situation.
Everybody has to be on the same page for it to work.
It's not going to work if everybody's on the same page. No. I just can't bring up to shorty like, hey, this is our girlfriend now.
Right.
Wait, huh? It don't know. If anything, to keep it a buck with you, that's something you already have been practicing for a while now. Because that's a community. So you have to find somebody that's already within that.
Yeah.
Or she wants to be a part of that.
Yeah. It's somebody that came.
Somebody here? Oh, yeah. It was definitely activity here.
I've known this guy. I've been knowing him for a while. And that's how he rolled.
That's how he rolled, yeah.
But the way he was explaining it, like, hey, sometimes, the one, you sent her the fish.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
At the end of the day, it gotta be. At the end of the day, shorty gotta be with it.
Yeah,
if she ain't with it, then we can't do it.
Yeah.
Her comfortability.
She gotta get it okay.
Gotta get it okay because I'm a firm believer in this. If your old lady's at her most comfortable with it, you about to have a fucking ball. Yeah. But if she's hesitant at any point, you never really gonna enjoy this.
That's like, all right, I got both of y'all out. We out on a date. We going to eat. We going to do what's happened. That's too easy.
Like real shit.
Too easy, baby. Let's go.
If I did, it would have to be one of my old lady's friends.
They gonna become friends anyway.
Right. It's somebody I already kind of know, already kind of familiar with. That's one of her friends. And it's probably
guess what? You know what's so funny? Y'all done did the shit anyway.
Probably
before.
Yeah. We dabbled
your
before.
Your friend want to come on.
We doubled that.
You did it before.
And I've already taken y'all out.
Yeah.
You already spent the night.
Taking somebody out to a drink is different from being in a relationship.
I'm saying,
I get what you're saying.
It is, but some type of relationship is already set.
Because that person ain't got to come home with you.
Yeah, but now she is.
You imagine sharing a bed with her? Will she sleep well? And you ain't used to that shit.
Look out.
Move your motherfucking leg.
Shorty already sleep wild anyway. Shit. But like my homeboy, really, my homeboy who's doing it, it's a lot of misconceptions about that lifestyle.
It's just not about the sexual part.
Like, him and his old lady, they don't interact sexually. It's never no threesome shit. Yeah. He said, no, it's not that. He said, me and my old lady we wanted something bigger. We were thinking about something like that, and she was down for it. But they don't do anything sexually. Nah, she's like, no, I'm not a lesbian. For their train of thought and their faith, all that other stuff, it just worked with family, community. That's how he told me. The average man is just only thinking about the freaky shit.
That's what I've been saying. I don't think it's something that can't work because obviously there's a lifestyle for it and people do it. Only reason why I'm talking shit about it because I don't think people are really thinking beyond the surface of what that actually entails.
I don't think because at the end of the day, like I know the roles. The roles they gotta get paid. If they down with the roles to play whatever, so we can go ahead and do what we do. What?
And your first, your main, your actual. If she ain't with it, bro.
Yeah, you out.
You out. It's just like doing an actual.
What
threesome.
if you get pushed out?
Shit.
Hey, I'm like Denzel.
But my thing is,
King Cole.
But also too, it's not about getting pushed out because.
Yeah. Oh, you was thinking logically.
No. That's some other shit.
Yeah.
That's some freaky shit. If my wife all of a sudden becomes a lesbian because of this whole situation, then okay, shit. Right. You got to keep it a buck, bro. You put yourself in this situation.
Right, exactly.
A lot of scenarios can happen.
That's what I was saying. When you in that predicament, there's a lot of stuff you don't think about, and there's a lot of possibilities that come into play.
If you having a threesome, and not on a polygamy shit, y'all just having a threesome, I can't smash shorty away a certain way. That's gonna be, if she see me doing extra moves and new shit,
why not? She part of the group. See, that's the shit I'm talking about.
No.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
You gotta be right about it.
You gotta be right about it.
You can't.
So you can't give the extra A dick. You gotta give her the B dick.
No. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You going crazy?
We going crazy.
Val Venus and that boy going crazy.
What I'm saying is, I'm going crazy on everybody. Right. What I'm saying is, I can't debut the new moves on the new shorty. I gotta debut the new moves on old shorty, and then I'll bring in the new shorty. You can't, and not in the midst of it. In the midst of it, she sees something new.
Okay.
Why I get that first? Okay. I'm gonna give it to shorty first. and then. Oh, she felt it. Oh, new shorty about to go. Oh, I'm going crazy on everybody. Okay, I'm not giving B no beat meat for nobody.
But look though, like each woman requires different things. So it may be you might be in a moment and gonna have to require some new shit to get that one to work. Oh, yeah, and then you're gonna be in some shit for real. Like you win it.
But but go back to saying if your shorty is all y'all on the same page.
Yep, that's what it boils down to.
If it's on the same page. If I found out my new shorty body different and she need me to be some way like this, I'm gonna give her what she need. I'm gonna still go crazy, but then if I know my other shorty, her body needs something, I'm going crazy on both of them. They both gonna get satisfied. They both gonna get what they need. But that's some threes. I'm still going crazy. Hey. Like I'm going bananas in this motherfucker. Like shit, nigga, King Kong. Like.
Val Venus, boy.
Nigga, right. Hello, ladies. Like we going crazy. But I get that, but it only works if everybody on the same page. If they not on the same page, bro, you can't do no new move. You can't do B, right. C.
You can't say that in the bedroom. You don't know what you want, right?
I'm saying with your current lady, the one who's agreed to this.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Gotta be cool with it because these moves I'm gonna show out. It's new bitch. I gotta show out. You can't just. I can't give a mediocre. Yeah. I gotta show out.
Oh, it's on the news.
Right. I gotta show out. Today's forecast. Right. A dark cloud.
Right. I don't even think debuting something new would be the issue. It's gonna be doing something that she's always wanted that you did with her. Oh, you gotta be smart. That's what's gonna be the issue.
But my thing is this: that's just common sense.
That's gonna be the issue.
Right. So that's just common sense.
If you told her no, I'm not doing this, then a new girl come into play and you start going.
I'm a firm believer in this. When you're in that type of atmosphere, a lot of shit you can't say no to. Some shit you gonna have to say no to. But when it comes,
how do you want to go down this?
Some shit you gonna have to say no to. Some shit, a lot of shit you can't say no to. It's a lot of shit you can't say no to. But it's some shit you gonna have to say no to. If you don't eat ass, nigga, you eating ass that day.
Oh man.
With the new one.
If you gonna eat the new one, you gotta eat. If you eating ass, no, you gotta spread the love. You gotta spread the love.
You know what that conversation's gonna be, right?
Look here. Oh, you never ate my ass before.
Why you wait till she get in the room to do that?
Sukiana said that.
Look here, man. I'm not saying you can't be breaking out new shit. You can't be breaking out new shit. Like, yeah, but also, too, shit, if we in the moment and all of a sudden your ambitions is gone, you got to still be cognizant because I'll still say no to some shit. You still say no to some shit. Like, you already going so far with this shit, bro. I'm only saying because I'm telling you this now. I've heard stories. I know a homeboy who got surprised.
All right, that's a whole different conversation.
No. His manhood wasn't taken, but he just felt violated. Like, because some shit was done to him he just wasn't expecting. No, they ain't do no crazy shit. They try to reciprocate what he was doing for them.
Okay.
And he wasn't with that. He's like, nah, I don't get down like that. Go back to what you're saying. You got to spread the love.
I'm just putting it out there. These are the questions that's going to be asked when you in those moments.
Oh, yeah. Like, don't get courage all of a sudden. Now you want to eat ass.
Right.
Don't get the courage now. Nah. Stick to your guns. Just because Shorty got you feeling the same way and also you like this. Fuck it.
Right.
Nah.
So, can y'all date a woman that say she's in a polygamous situation?
What do you mean? Can I be the new nigga coming in?
No.
Yeah.
She in her own situation with them, man. She just, all right, but they told her you can go date.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Yeah. But
if I'm not joining that situation, I'm straight.
Oh, okay. But you know she in that polygamous situation.
Nigga, this is the same thing.
You dating, right?
It's the same thing. I'm a side nigga. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
She's got two other niggas, I guess. But if I'm not joining that situation, I'm straight. Baby, do you?
I'm not finna join it. Right. Yeah, so if this is a situation where you ask me to join it, then I'm gonna establish that early. Like, you ask me to join the situation? Nah, I'm just letting you know.
Well, what she start feeling? You like, man, shit.
That's what I said. Right. We gonna establish that early. Is this something that if it's something serious, are you gonna ask me to join it? No. All right, we can move on.
What if she like, hey, listen, I want to take my bitch out of here because he tripping and bring her on with us.
Don't want to do off the shot, dude. Why would you do that?
I want to bring her with us.
Why would you do that?
Because she developed emotional attachment.
I'm just your nigga.
Hold on, she available.
I'm just your nigga. That's what I am.
She developed a emotional attachment with this woman,
when you need
and she got something with you.
That's who I am.
But then you just say you would do it, like so. If you,
No. Well, I'm not joining.
No, I'm just saying.
No, he's saying that he should get rid of one nigga to invite me in.
She want to take her. She want to take her girl.
He bringing the girl in, not the
y'all
guy.
situation.
She bringing the girl in.
Oh, Jeezy, go crazy.
To the situation.
She want to bring her girl in the situation.
Yeah.
So she a lesbian.
No.
They're leaving their current situation with the other guy and bringing it to you.
Oh, hello, lady.
You done took his bitches.
What did he say? Your bitch chose me.
Yo, bitches.
Your bitches chose me. Shit, nah. Well, no. If that's the situation, then I got to But that's the permanent exchange now. But also too, I gotta be willing to accept that what comes with that. Because whatever this nigga's doing, I gotta figure out what was his. I asked him like, what was his role?
Yeah.
Like, was he y'all caretaker? Was he y'all provider? What was his role?
There's a lot of
Because I
questions
might not want to step into that role. I just might want to still be the side nigga you need me for when you need me. I'm not trying to take care of nobody.
What you mean?
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna ask a question. What was his role to y'all?
You know what his role was.
No, I don't want that. If we ain't talking about just smashing, I'm good. Because that's why I got into the first place. I was your side nigga. I'm not trying to be the main nigga. Then I just lost that.
That's what I said. You need to establish that early.
No, but I'm saying though, but it was established. Now you're trying to change it. You're trying to change it.
Are you asking those questions early?
You got to.
No, I'm saying you got to, but are you?
No.
If you just a side dude, are you asking those questions?
No. If it's early, it's been established. I'm the side dude. Like he already said, it's been established.
I mean, you got to ask those questions, but they might want a new role that he didn't do.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it. But whatever he did do, I'm not doing. That's the issue. So I'm not talking about what he didn't do. Nigga. Right. I'm talking about whatever he did. I'm not doing.
Because whatever he did. You know, they might not need no more. They might be financially stable. They might just want some other stuff from you. My question is, they just want you to hold them.
Look here. Then why are you leaving this nigga? Because he
won't hold them.
I'll hold you all you want.
You want to hold them and fold them. Huh?
Right, I'll hold you. I'll hold something. Like whatever you got for me to hold, I got you.
I'm gonna run this question back whenever we have a female guest on. But I really feel that's a lot of women want to experience that lifestyle.
Hell yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? They want to experience for the same reason we want to experiment with it.
Yeah,
it's freaky shit too.
Yeah, but they're going to be judged harder.
Yeah, because they're going to get a train ran on them.
You think it's just freaky shit?
Yeah.
That they want to experience for?
Yeah. But because keep it a buck with you, they actually already doing it. But they doing it the way AJ explained it. They got multiple niggas for different things. Yeah. They got a nigga that's going to buy them food. They got niggas going to take care of the car. But my thing is this. I don't think they really want the relationship aspect either. I think it's just the option wise. They don't want to because they barely. You really think you can juggle? Just like you asked us, can we really juggle multiple women in a relationship setting? First of all, can the men itself? You gotta.
So what they call that? Polyamory, something like that.
Polyamorous relationship. Yeah.
If the women do it, it's a couple, man. That's on. I'm gonna send y'all. What's the name? They on. They've been going viral. They say they've been married for 20 years. That's what they do.
Okay.
He got his situation. She got hers. She said she got 3 husbands.
Okay.
They have a whole community.
Okay.
But they say they don't intertwine with it. She spent her time with, just like AJ was saying.
But she's claiming her relationships. AJ wasn't claiming
relationships. Yeah, in fact, she said she wasn't in a relationship.
I'm not in a relationship. She's claiming, hey, these are
maybe she's in I guess that would be like the dating phase of that. Obviously, there's a community for this.
Yeah.
We don't know shit about. We just out here guessing.
Right, we guessing. So if y'all educate us,
right,
please do.
Hey, I mean, like you say, it's just not we gonna be around.
And then you got to my too. We talking about around the same age group. What if I get into an old phase? I just need an old bitch.
Go get you an old.
Yeah, see, but that's where you kind of have to fear in that nucleus.
Yeah,
because you might need a younger or old one to balance the shit out.
Just think about it, y'all. Just think. Boom. You got 2 assistants at the bar. You got 2 assistants helping you. I got 2 assistants helping me. We can handle that.
You said, that's
it, man. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, boy.